imagine cancer being caused by past sins? Well, in India, the health minister says cancer is divine justice caused by past sins of a person. I know that's very weird. Now, he added that the people could also get diseases like cancer because of the sins of their parents. What do you make of this assertion?
No, I don't think so. Cancer, what I've read about it is that there are certain things we do that results in us getting cancer. And I don't think it is because someone has done something bad and because of that it affects his generation. No, it's not true. I don't believe in that.
I don't think because sickness, even if you are cursed with it, I don't think it will be a generational or something that it can be passed on to generations from someone to someone. Sickness is sickness. If you get it, if you are unlucky and you get it, you are unlucky.
I do not agree with him. I don't think God will punish somebody based on the sins of the father. I don't believe in that thing. So I don't believe cancer is something that is spiritual, like it's relating it to spirits, right? I don't believe that.
I don't think so. That's a joke. It's a joke. No. We all know that cancer is a disease. You understand? It's a disease. So I don't think that what the Indian doctor is saying is right. The sins of our forefathers. No.
And that woman is certainly amused by that, you know.
Nuwapo, God knows, on Facebook says, you kindly check and confirm his status again. I don't believe assemblyman in my village can even say something like that. He must be sent to Ghana for proper medical attention upon time. Johannes Yama says, many people commenting here are having little knowledge in the Bible. The attributes of sin are disease and all the problems facing mankind today. Scientists keep on advancing in their knowledge every day, but in terms of all-knowing God, He's not limited in terms of anything under the sun and their causes. The Bible calls diseases and illness all types of demons. And Michael Mumba says, what about my area? Dan and Axis says, India as a country still hold their traditions in high esteem, and so superstitious beliefs are part of them. It is their superstitious belief that their minister of health is propounding theories around science, which is not scientifically proven. Prince Awal says, the Bible says that the son cannot bear iniquity of the father, neither the father can bear the iniquities of the son. That means that everyone is responsible for his or her sin. So how can cancer be caused by the sins of our parents? Hello. And Abdullah says, by this quote, then Jesus did not die for our sins. Kofi Arike says, then we should have been wiped out from the earth by now, since we are descendants of Adam. And Kledo says, Prince, read your Bible well. The sins of your parents can be passed on to the fourth generation. And Adain says, my take, does he himself have cancer? If no, I experience saints. If yes, then he should kill himself to stop the spread of cancer to his children.
And Wasiaku says his assertion has no scientific basis, but from biblical perspective, past sins having a correlation on misfortune on man is true. And Ayapa says when it comes to the issues of belief and religion, to the holder, he's always right. So let's leave them alone. And Kofi says such primitive thinking, no wonder they respect. Okay, all right, so it's Thursday and time for some throwback. We all have some good and bad experiences from school that are still fresh in our memory, and we still laugh over them when we remember. What is that one experience you will never forget from school?
I remember the day the Form 1. I came to a Form 1, but it's like when I came, I was too famous. I don't know why, because I had a certain bag, you know, and that bag, I've been lying to people that it contains some contracts, like money and those things. So I became so famous, and everywhere I go, they've been calling me money in the bank, money in the bank. So the way I got those, that fame, no, I can never forget.
I remember in my last year, I went to Glaze, Ghana Lebanon Islamic Secondary School. I almost had a fight with a teacher because he kept hitting my best friend. And then I asked him to stop. She didn't like. She said, "Girl," I asked him to stop. He didn't, and he wanted to bring he wanted to start hitting me as well. So I don't know. I just got so furious. Everybody knows me to be so calm, but that day I don't know. I just blasted. I almost fought with him actually. And unfortunately for me, the assistant headmaster was also just passing, and he was going to his office. So I had nothing. He just came, entered, and looked at me. Before I could talk, he told me no. Keep quiet, just follow me to the headmaster's office. We went there, nobody gave me the chance to explain myself. They just said no, I should go home.
I will be back in school. We were punished to kneel down right in front of the dormitory. And then my other colleagues, their school fathers will come, pick them up, like they are going to do something for them, and then they'll just take them away and they won't come back again. Fortunately for me, I was thinking it was fortunate for me because my school father came. But when he came, instead of asking me to go with him, he collected my chobos key that he wanted to do something. So he went there. From where I was sitting, I could see my chobos. He got in there, took my shooter, my gari, and then took some sardine out, prepared something for himself, ate, finished, came back and gave me my key, and then just walked away and leaving me over there. Yeah, very sad.
Definitely, I like that last story, you know.
Do don't know, Caesar says, not to judge anybody by looks, because you don't know what they have hidden within. One of my classmates who we gave funny name in SHS for almost sleeping in class and was dumped, became the first in SHS 3 and even topped in our WASI examination. Okay. Miss Aaron says, a dog on a senior high. That fateful midnight when we were waking up around 1 a.m. by one of our housemasters because he heard news of an impending earthquake about to happen in Ghana that night on radio. We were made to pray and offered our last prayers till our lungs felt the pressure. I remember that earthquake.
Yeah, that's true.
Bayer Jeremiah says the ability to speak eloquently in public, joining school debating club and taking part in inter-schools debates was so lovely. Ben Towodo says, I ate very bad watermelon on my teacher's farm with my mates. After eating, we thought we were going to die on the way back to school.
And Branoble says, the one experience I'll never forget from school was when my chemistry master sacked me out of the class just because I was sleeping. It happened for a month when the WASI was almost at the corner, but by his grace I passed it. And James says, one experience I'll never forget from school was when my only Nokia 3310 was seized by the senior housemaster. Ipa says, I attended a mixed school and it was really hard. It really had positive impact on my dressing style and how I relate to women. Kokoko says, a lot of experience, but the most one is how to be always patient and humble in everything I do. And let's see whether we have some more.
Okay, so a lot of experience, but the most one is how to be always patient and humble in everything.
Yeah. All right, so that'll be it for Joy News Interactive.
Yep.